Now we're going to generalize the idea of long division to perform polynomial long division. These steps are important. First, we want to write each polynomial in descending order, highest exponent first, and be sure to include missing powers by using a 0 times x to the whatever term is missing, x to the n term. Perform polynomial division. We'll see that in the next example. And then we want to write our answer in the form q of x, our quotient, plus our remainder polynomial divided by our divisor. And if the remainder is 0, if our remainder is 0, the divisor is a factor of the original function, and the quotient is a factor of the original function. So we should be able to find all the zeros of p of x by factoring further, or potentially using the quadratic formula, if we have a quadratic left. Now let's look at a couple of examples. Use long division to divide f of x equals x cubed plus 2x squared minus 5x minus 6, and we're dividing this by the term, or the factor, x minus 2 as a quantity. We'll write our answers in the form we discussed previously. So I'm going to write this down as x cubed plus 2x squared minus 5x minus 6. There are no missing terms. We have a cubed term, a squared term, a linear term, and our constant term. And we're dividing that by x minus 2. Now we want to see what we could multiply x minus 2 by to get x cubed. We're going to start at that furthest to the left term. Well, I could multiply this by x squared. I'm going to write it above the x squared term. I'll take x squared times x minus 2, and x squared times x is x cubed. And x squared times minus 2 is minus 2x squared. Now I'm going to put that in parentheses and subtract, because we want to make sure and distribute as we're going. So we have x cubed minus x cubed, that's 0. That's good, that's what we hoped would happen. 2x squared minus negative 2x squared. Paying attention to that negative sign, that would be a positive 4x squared. Now I'm going to bring down the next term and start the process over. What could I multiply x minus 2? In fact, really I need to focus on this. What could I multiply x by to get 4x squared? Well, 4x. Think about the exponents there. So 4x times x is 4x squared, as I hoped. 4x times minus 2 would be minus 8x. Put that in parentheses and subtract again. 4x squared minus 4x squared is 0. Negative 5x minus a negative 8x would be a positive 3x. And now I'll bring down my minus 6. Now, what could I multiply x by to get 3x? Well, that would be a 3. So plus 3. So 3 times x is 3x. 3 times minus 2 is minus 6. And subtracting those, I get 0. So my answer is this. Because my remainder is 0, x squared plus 4x plus 3 is my quotient. I could write this as plus 0 divided by x minus 2, as we'll see in the next question. Our next example is x cubed minus 2x squared minus 7. And we're dividing that by a quantity x plus 2. And again, we want to write our answers in that same form. Let's begin by writing x cubed minus 2x squared, and I'm missing a term. There's no linear term. So I'm going to put plus 0x minus 7. All right, that's all the terms I need. And I'm going to, on the outside, write x plus 2. So the question is, what can I multiply x by to get x cubed? Well, thinking about our exponents, that would mean I need an x squared multiplied by x. X squared times x would be x cubed. X squared times 2 would be 4x squared plus 4x squared. Put that in parentheses and subtract, being very mindful of my minus sign. All right, so that would be, oh, that should be a plus 2. Something didn't seem right. Plus 2. All right, so subtracting that, x cubed minus x cubed is 0. Negative 2x squared minus 2x squared would be minus 4x squared. And I'll bring down my plus 0x. X multiplied by what would give me a negative 4x squared? That would be a negative 4x. So I'm going to take negative 4x times x, negative 4x squared. And negative 4x times positive 2 would be minus 8x. Put that in parentheses and subtract it. The x squared terms cancel out. And I have 0 minus a negative 8, so that would be positive 8x. Now I'll bring down this minus 7. And the question is, what could I multiply x by to get 8x? Well, that would be a positive 8. So I'll multiply 8 times x to be 8x. Multiply 8 times positive 2 to be positive 16. Put that in parentheses. Distributing my negative and subtracting, I get negative 7 minus 16 to be minus 23. So that is my remainder. I cannot divide any further. So my answer is x squared minus 4x plus 8 minus 23 over x plus 2. That is in the form of quotient plus remainder divided by divisor. Now I have one more example. Use long division to divide 9x cubed plus 15x squared minus 12x minus 32 divided by quantity 3x minus 4. Begin with 9x cubed plus 15x squared. I'm thinking about my exponents as I go. Minus 12x minus 32. Oh, we're not missing any terms. So we'll put 3x minus 4 out here. We want to think 3x times what, multiplied by what, would give me a 9x cubed. Well, that would be a 3x squared. Thinking about my exponents. So 3x squared times 3x would be 9x cubed. Good. 3x squared times minus 4 would be a minus 12x cubed. No, squared. Putting that in parentheses and subtracting, my 9x cubed terms cancel, and that would be positive 27x squared. I'll bring down minus 12x. 3x multiplied by what would give me a 27x squared? That would be a 9x, so plus 9x. Multiplying 9x by 3x would give me 27x squared. Multiplying 9x by minus 4 would be a minus 36x. Put that in parentheses, subtract it. 27x squared and 27x squared, those cancel in our subtraction. And negative 12x minus a negative 36. That would be like having a positive 36, so that would be 24x. And I'll bring down the minus 32. Last step, I believe, 3x multiplied by what would give me a 24x? That would be a positive 8. So multiplying 8 by 3x would be 24x. Multiplying 8 by minus 4 would be minus 32. And those are the same, so subtracting will give me 0. So my answer is 3x squared plus 9x plus 8 plus 0 over 3x minus 4. Now that is not needed because my remainder is 0. This tells me I have two factors. 3x minus 4 is a factor of the original polynomial, as is 3x squared plus 9x plus 8.